In No Justice News, submitted by Geo is Body Goes.
Oh, thank you.
We just gotta get pregnant then.
No, it says as of right now.
As of right now, really? Oh, thanks.
A judge tried to fine a man $1 for every time he groped an underage girl.
Just $1?
Put him in jail.
Yeah, I understand.
So they're making it okay if you pay for it.
Pretty much.
So this takes place here in the United States.
In Florida.
No, Pennsylvania.
I would have never guessed. I always forget about Pennsylvania.
That's why they can do weird shit like this.
Just kidding.
What are the people in Pennsylvania, not Mormons, Puritans? Is that Pennsylvania?
What about, is Amish?
Quakers?
Amish? Quakers? Puritans? Quakers? Probably.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
I just sound dumb.
I just know oatmeal. There we go. The Quaker oatmeal.
So for every grope you pay $1?
That's what this judge was trying to find.
That's not that harsh of a sentence.
That means Donald Trump can grab billions of pussies.
And it's interesting you bring him up because he is mentioned in this article as well. So this Common Pleas senior judge named Lester
The molester.
That's so fucking fitting.
Yeah, Lester the molester.
Yep.
Lester the molester. Well, he didn't molest, but yeah. So this judge, he's under fire because he suggested a $1 fine for every single time this particular man inappropriately grabbed and groped a 15-year-old without her consent.
Oh my god, what the fucking fuck?
What were his other ideas that he thought were really bad?
I know.
It's like, nah. The $1 per grope, that's the one.
So at the time of the crime, the offender, he was under the age of 18. But pretty much he got charged a $300 fine. He couldn't pay it for whatever reason, so then that's when the judge said, fine, I'm going to give him a 90-day postponement. He has to do community service, and he has to pay a $3 fine. Then he asked, how many times did he touch her? And the victim was there in court, and she said, I'm going to say about 6 times maybe. And then the judge said, a $6 fine.
Oh my god.
And that's when...
What's the logic behind it? I can't figure it out.
Exactly. So then that's when...
How sad. This girl's like, fuck, no one's in my corner.
Yeah, it's really...
He's in front of her. He says, oh, okay, well then $6. So now she walks out of there feeling like
A cheap fucking trick.
Wow.
Exactly. So
Does the judge think she's busted? Like she's only worth $1?
Or does he think she's like really hot and it's like, I understand you, dog. Look.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna grab her 2,000 more times. Once it gets there, then charge her.
That's fuck.
It's so fucked up. So then an assistant district attorney interrupted the judge with an objection saying, it is highly inappropriate to tell a young girl that inappropriate touching is worth $1 a time. Yeah. So then that's when the judge restated the fact that the offender couldn't pay the $300 fine and asked the ADA.
Jail time.
Yeah, he asked the ADA if he wanted the offender to be thrown in jail. And that's when the ADA said, well, that's not the point. And then the judge said, of course it's the point. And then he ended up waiving the fee completely.
Oh
my
my god.
Just because he's a fucking annoyed.
Yes.
This guy's crazy.
So what's happening to that judge?
Yeah, this judge is a fucking asshole.
So then, one point during the hearing, when they were discussing the actions of the offender, the judge said, listen, I can name at least one adult that thinks that's okay, and he's an important guy, which he was referring to Trump. So then that's...
what's he important to him? Is talking about himself. Was he talking about himself?
Or even that, yeah. So then later on, after this whole court ordeal happened, he was asked by a news source if he was implying that he was referencing to Trump, and then, like, you know, by Trump grabbing by the pussy thing. And then his response was, I was referencing that we live in this really crass, inappropriate society where people talk like this all the time. That was his response to that.
So was this like some weird kind of jab at society? You elected this man, but now you want to get mad at this kid? Like,
I don't get it.
You just taking it personal?
That's stupid as fuck. If it is,
Law license could get revoked.
I hope it does.
he probably gonna resign after this shit. He probably wants nothing to do with it. But that girl, like, how is her head after hearing that shit?
I know.
Like, she fucking went to court to testify. That's hard as fuck in the first
Exactly.
place.
Yeah.
And then you...
And you go to court to seek justice,
Yeah.
and that's what she hears. It's $1.
And even before that, you hear, Oh, well, he can't afford to pay.
Yeah, like you feel bad for him. Like, what the fuck?
Exactly. So a spokesperson for the county district attorney's office said conduct has no place. So this judge's conduct has no place in our judicial system, and the district attorney will bring it to the attention of the appropriate persons and, if necessary, the judicial conduct board.
Awesome.
Yeah. So then. Exactly. So then at the end of the hearing, the judge told the court that he felt bad for the victim, but there isn't much he could do.
What? There's everything. He's the fucking law.
If you can make up a $6 fine, you have a lot of fucking power.
You could up it to maybe $1,000 per grab.
Yeah.
You know what his response was?
Throw his ass in jail.
He said he was not trying to mock or degenerate the victim's experience. The judge says that the attorneys did not give him a sentence suggestion, so he tried to find some way of punishing the offender on his own.
Oh my.
What? That still doesn't make any sense.
If you get to make shit up, make up something that's really gonna. This kid has no incentive to stop groping underage girls.
He has more incentive to fucking grope girls now.
Didn't I say $1?
I wonder if this judge had a daughter, like if he would find this fair. Like, yeah, grab my daughter. She's only gonna be $1.
What a piece of shit.
He looks like a Korean man doing whiteface.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks. Even his haircut looks pretty green.
Yeah.
His outfit looks pretty green. Maybe it's just the way the wind is blowing his hair.
Yeah.
Damn, that is fucking tragic. I don't know what I would do as a parent if I heard that.
I would probably just find the dude after the court hearing and then beat his fucking ass with the black mask.
Which one, the kid or this one? Both? The 18-year-old?
No, I would beat the fucking judge's ass.
Then it's a wrap for you. You ain't getting no $6 fine. I bet you can come up with a sentence then.
Yeah. I will take him into a shed, cover my face, and beat his ass constantly. Tell him to go change it, or I'll find him again. And I guarantee you he'll come up with a bruised face, and maybe we should do like a $3,000 fine.
Over the course of multiple years, when they were in middle school and high school, that's when he kept touching the victim. So then that's what this entire...
Since middle school?
Middle school and high school. Yeah, and
Yeah,
so...
he was underage too
At the
when
time,
it
yeah,
happened.
exactly.
I feel like this judge is a rapist. That'll only make sense.
I feel like no, because like from what I've seen, those are the ones who pretend to be the advocates the most.
Ooh, they got that fucking that wolf in the sheep's cloak thing.
Like how all those dudes who like their job is to break down prostitution rings.
Yeah.
And then you find their names in the prostitution book. Yeah, that shit happens all the time.
But don't they go undercover or something? I remember reading some headline saying like...
They wouldn't use their actual name.
I remember, reading some headlines saying something along the lines of like, this state will no longer allow detectives to have sex with the prostitute rings for their investigations.
That's funny.
That'd be an interesting job to have.
Damn.
Just gotta do it for the badge.
That's so sad.
I know, it's really sad because this girl got absolutely no justice.
How old is she right now?
They just say that she's 15. So I don't know if that's now or at the time that all this was happening.
Well, probably now because it's from junior high all the way to high school.
It sucks. This poor girl had to like relive those memories, talk about it out loud in public, and then to not get anything out of it.
So community service. He got community service at the end of all
The
this.
girl's probably gonna turn into a criminal now because she doesn't trust the law system. She's gonna take the law into her own hands.
You think that happens to a lot of people?
Yeah, and a lot of people get into gangs with that. They don't trust the cops. They don't trust the judicial system or anything.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like what other form of justice can she get if she doesn't put it in her own hands?
She just has to kill him now.
Like that one story that we talked about a while ago, where there was that one girl, she ended up, I forgot if she killed him or she shot him or something, but the person that had abused her, and then the judge ended up being really lenient on her because the judge was like, well, the court actually failed her previously. I forgot the entire story. I think you reported it. But yeah, like that was a similar, not
But
similar, but
that's rare for them to go be lenient.
Yeah.
Like they'll fucking not prosecute your attacker. You get it justice for yourself and then prosecute you to the fullest. It's fucking crazy.
yeah.
Do you think the case is gonna be moved to like another judge for maybe like a different type of hearing? Because this judge is under fire, right? So like maybe whatever he said, it doesn't count.
You know what? You just brought up a good point though. What kind of hearing? Was this a civil case?
I'm not sure.
Well, no, because he got community service, so that means it was a criminal case.
Yeah.
So the only thing they could do now is a civil case.
Oh, is it because of double jeopardy?
Something like that. I mean, he's already been sentenced criminally, so
Street justice.
yeah. But if he can't pay $300, you're not gonna get shit from a civil case.
That's true.
How's it going, guys? Don't forget to like the video, because if you don't, I will break your fucking legs. Thank you so much. For the last video, don't forget to click right here or I'll break your fucking arms. Click right here, guys.